What you're about to see is a no-spoiler review from someone who takes movies far too seriously, even the comedy ones, and has a way of making everything about her. There will be nothing objective about this entire review. However, it will contain no spoilers, and perhaps you may find some entertainment in the slight suffering that comes from expressing the profound nervous breakdown that was watching this movie. Please enjoy. Yes, the sound quality is going to be bad. No, I'm not showing my face, so fuck high quality content. Fuck that.
Me too, on the street screening. Again, on the street screening, I guess, screening scenes. I felt something. I really did. Sometimes in life, when you really work hard enough and you have a dream, you can spend years and years trying to achieve this great hero's journey, and you have a goal to come back to where you started, and you get there, and it's this beautiful, cathartic ending, like Odysseus finally reaching Penelope. And sometimes, just, it ends. And that's what I have to be prepared for both. Sometimes you do defeat the Cyclops, sometimes you conquer the Typhoon, sometimes you get released from the clutches of the loving and highly possessive Calypso, and sometimes you reunite with your family and you conquer the people trying to take your kingdom after 20 years of being away, and then sometimes you spend years trying to find the way out. And you make a wrong turn, and suddenly you're going millions of miles, possibly the wrong way, until just it ends. I think I'm prepared for both. But that's the reaction I have to it ends. And I think a lot of people are going to have, very strong feelings about the character James. Because what's so funny is that, I was in the theater with my friend, and we were talking about the movie, and she really hated the character James. And I strangely enough, I don't know if this is a red flag for me, but I empathize the fuck with James. Some of the ways that he talked to his, so-called friends, I don't know if they call each other friends, was kind of, fucked up. And I don't think I would have done it that way, but this idea that I just have to keep going. I just have to keep going. I just have to see what's going to happen. I have to see if something changes. I have to see if something's different. I have to see if I get a different outcome out of this. And any little inkling that something might be different gives me this tiny bit of hope. But what if it just ends? I have to be okay with that. And I think, unlike James, I would be okay with that. But I feel like I'd be even worse. I feel like even at the end, I would just keep going. I would walk through the forest. I would find somebody. Maybe I'd get another car. Maybe I'd get a new car. Maybe I'd see if the key is still in the ignition. I don't give a fuck. I just keep going. Because that's all I ever want to do. And kind of like James, I've lost a lot of friends to that. Because I just had to keep going. And I couldn't look back anymore. And I still can't look back. And I don't think I ever will. And I'm okay if it just ends. But I really would prefer a heroic return like Odysseus. I think anybody would, but I think I just learned that I'm okay if it just ends. I'm just an ever curious person who needs to see where the road goes, no matter what. I'll turn back. I'll take a look at the trees. I'll view the sky a little bit better. If it turns out it just ends, then it means at least I did what I wanted to do, Anyway, yeah. It's a good movie, I guess. It was supposed to scare me, but it actually just, made me almost have a mental breakdown, but, whatever.
And that concludes a session of me reviewing a film as someone who takes things way too seriously and makes it all about her. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great week.